What's good? It's your boy Zara, All Rights Reserved. I'm coming back to you. Now, I recently just watched a video and it encouraged me to speak about it. There's a couple things going on here. Now, Ari Fletcher is talking on a webcam. And she doesn't just talk to anybody, but it's allegedly a burn victim. And you could tell his face has the burns. I understand because I've dealt with burns. I've seen people with burns that are severe. So I get the whole gist of what's going on. At first, it's weird because I think it's some type of comedy. Funny Marcos in the comments. And I'm thinking he's there teasing this guy, but it turned out he was the one who got him on to speak to him. And it gets deeper. So the thing is, I thought Funny Marco was telling jokes, so I was gonna say I had words for that. Like, you ain't gonna tell jokes and joke on burn victims and think that's funny. Like, but then I said, all right, let me wait. So I waited. Then it came out that this burn victim is a friend of KODAK Blacks, and he is on there, and he's at his spot, and I guess KODAK Black is helping him. This guy admitted that he does work for the homeless, so he gives different things to the homeless. Now, that's very good in his situation. I just did not like how he came on to get Ari Fletcher's attention. That was my issue. It was cool, but there's different ways. You could have did it like the one lady did. No, Igani, Egoji, the woman that did it at the royal family, but you did it more respectful. Now, she should take notes. That's very important. He wasn't dissing no one. He didn't go on Twitter hounding no one. He made simple jokes on there. Questionable. But what I want to say though, Funny Marco, if you were making jokes, now I don't have any proof, allegedly. She was looking down, she was laughing at different points in times. You helped them get on there. But if you were making jokes, sir, you're a bad person. You're a bad person. I don't care how much good you do. I don't care you're a comedian. Understand, there's a time and place for comedy. What, you're gonna make jokes at a funeral, you're gonna make jokes. Like, see, here's my thing. And this is what the older generation was trying to teach you young comedians. You guys are coming up, you're funny, you're talented, you have potential, you have a future ahead of yourself. You gotta learn to push the envelope further from where they left off, not in this weird direction where stuff that was never made to be funny is created to be funny for some new sensational laugh. We're not looking for to laugh over morbidity. Like, you don't have to be morbid to make me laugh. Yeah, some people got morbid sense of humor, and that's okay. That is their fetish, because that's a fetish. But dealing with laughing, every situation's not jokey. And that's what I'm saying. He's on there helping the homeless, trying to get her to take him serious to get publicized. If you're in the comments joking on how he looks, what he's doing to get her attention, because I'm sure you gave advice because you connected them, then back that and stand on it. Don't sit there making some type of sideways comments. Like, you gotta operate better. You moving weird, real funny. Like, I don't know what's up with these comedians because you're not the only one. Remember, Dino has them. I had to address her. Like, it's weird. Y'all do some weird stuff, man. Y'all think comedy is being morbid just because people's shock value makes them laugh. That's not how it works. Comedy is when I'm laughing sincerely. Learn from Dave Chappelle. Learn from old Richard Pryor. And yes, they say things that are shocking, but it's on a stage. They're not online. Twitter fingers it. Like, let me type it in. Let me social. They do it on stage. You guys do it, and it's like randomly to a fan, to a person, a fanatic. Like, come on now. They didn't do all that. Antics. Like, you don't have to do antics to get recognized. You're not in some type of setting like battle rap. You're not in a place where you got to build up anticipation. Get on the stage and tell funny jokes. That's all y'all do. You can't joke on this situation. And I'm really just being honest, because I didn't see what was said, but they did allege that he was making jokes of some sort referring to the guy on the screen. I admit, yes, but did you see how badly burned he was? Sir, I don't think, like, that's the saddest thing I've ever seen. That's very sad. I don't think making fun of him in any way. Because what if you were burned? Funny Marco, what if you were burned? You ever feel a burn before? Did you ever feel what burns feel like? Probably not. And if you did, it was on your finger, your arm, it was a mark on your leg. It wasn't burned like that. So be courteous. This is what I'm saying. And this is why you guys don't build up to the hilariousness of situations like our Kings of Comedy, because they're awesome. They make jokes, but within reason. Y'all have no sense nowadays. It's just anything to get a reaction, to get paid, and it's not nice. It's not right. And you will be judged for it when you're gone. When it's your time, you will be judged for it. That's not going to be taken lightly. Because if you're being like a joker, being funny, getting everybody's attention, that doesn't mean that I make a joke. Now, allegedly, if you did jokes, and this is not just to him, just to all the comedians, you guys got to stop making jokes about serious situations. Then you just see what happened in Detroit. Because low key, I don't name names. I know some of you that some dudes allegedly are saying you made a joke that they can't forget. They can't forget. And when someone's at that level, understand, you're joking on them in a way they can't forget. Millions of people laughing on television. How safe is that for you? How safe is that? Everybody acting like they didn't see what just happened to that comedian in Detroit. Come on now. You gotta think. Man, I'm just saying this. I'm trying to help them. But look, they can take the advice. They can leave it. They can act like they don't see it. They can say, oh, I don't see it. Oh, his view's low. I don't see it. You could do that. Fine. I'm just trying to help you because I already see where it's going. You just seen what happened to Charleston White. Come on. This guy is not living life normal. And a lot of your jokes are headed that way. And it's not fair. It's not right. But number one thing I want to say is shout out to All Urban Central with this drop up top. Go check out the video. That's where I saw it. All rights reserved.